Hey everyone, this is C Crypto Daily Buzz. Today is March 21st, 2026. This channel summarizes the most important crypto news for investors in Southeast Asia, including traders and long-term holders in the Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia, Thailand, and OFW communities using crypto and remittance every day. Let's go through 3 key stories you should pay attention to in today's market. Issue 1. Bitcoin holds above 70K as ETF inflows stabilize after prior outflows. Bitcoin is holding just above the $70,000 level as spot Bitcoin ETF flows in the US show signs of stabilizing after several weeks of heavy outflows. Market data cited by US outlets indicates that spot BTC ETFs had seen around $4.3 billion in net redemptions over the past 5 weeks. But the latest daily figures show more balanced flows. Analysts note that Bitcoin has still outperformed major indices like the S&P 500 and Nasdaq since the start of the Iran-Israel conflict, reinforcing its role as a high beta risk asset. For investors in Southeast Asia, including the Philippines and Vietnam, my view is that ETF flows matter less as a day trading signal and more as a stress gauge. Sustained inflows can support higher prices, but the recent outflows remind us that large institutions can pull liquidity quickly. Position sizing and time horizon are more important. Issue 2. Philippines tightens disclosure rules while Asia prepares new stablecoin standards. In regulation, Southeast Asia is quietly moving towards stricter but clearer rules on exchanges and stablecoins. A recent regional policy review notes that the Philippines and Malaysia now require licensed crypto exchanges to file detailed disclosures at least 30 days before listing any new asset. At the same time, Singapore's MS is finalizing a comprehensive stablecoin framework, and Hong Kong has already passed a stablecoins ordinance that will fully take effect by mid-2026. For investors and users in Southeast Asia, including OFWs who rely on stablecoins for remittance, my interpretation is that the era of anything goes is ending. Regulated venues and compliant stablecoins may gain trust and liquidity, while unlicensed platforms face rising enforcement risk. Check regulatory status before you trade. Issue 3. 2026 Scam Playbook: AI-powered fraud and social engineering risk for C investors. On the risk side, new research shows that scams and fraud, not hacking code itself, have become the primary threat to crypto users. Chainalysis' 2026 crypto crime work highlights that crypto scam losses hit a record $17 billion in 2025, driven by AI-powered impersonations and sophisticated social engineering attacks. The same playbook is now spreading into Southeast Asia, where cross-border scammers use deepfake audio and video, fake trading signal communities, and romance-style pig-butchering chats. For traders in the Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia, and OFW communities, I think the key lesson is that technical security alone is not enough. The main attack surface is still human trust. Anytime someone pushes you into urgent deposits, private key sharing, or off-platform deals, it is safer to assume you are the target of a professional scam operation. In summary, 1. Bitcoin holds above 70K. ETF outflows ease. 2. Philippines and Asia tighten rules on listings and stablecoins. And 3. 2026 AI-powered scams turn social engineering into the main crypto risk. This video is for information and education only and is not financial advice. All investment decisions and risks are your own responsibility. If this video was helpful, please subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell. For real-time alerts and trading signals, join our Telegram channel, link in the description. See you in the next one.